Welcome. Hey, welcome to Earthy Goddess Mama. It is Sunday, the 6th of May, 2018. And I'm here today for your daily energy reading. Look at that amazing cloud over Sphinx Mount Burrell. Okay, so I have the Tarot of Sexual Magic today. I apologize because, like yesterday, all my cards are at my store, which I'm about to go to again. For our annual Mardi Gras festival. So I've got the Tarot of Sexual Magic. I don't have any oracle cards with me. I'm just going to allow whichever cards want to come through today, and we'll just feel into the energies of the day. And there's the sun. Beautiful. And there it goes. We have the Four of Chalices. Wow, that's so interesting because I just watched another tarot, daily tarot reader, and the Four of Cups come out for her. So this is a different vibe in this deck, but the Four of Chalices, the Four of Cups is generally about not being satisfied with what's on offer, kind of just sitting under a tree and sort of just not taking any notice of a cup of love that's been offered, not really wanting anything. And you can see these two, they're fully clothed. They're not really very intimate. And there's like scissors, a magnet, and a coin. So I guess with this, like I'm feeling into, you can either cut ties with someone, or you can take that full cup of love and use the magnet to magnetize yourself together. And the gold coin, I guess, can be a symbol of opportunity. So there's a choice here today to take something's on offer or completely cut it away. We always have the freedom to choose, and the Hierophant is here. Oh, this energy makes me cringe. It always does. Anyway, it's the card of Taurus. I'm a Taurus. This is, that spiritual leader who, wants to have all these, feels that power and feels that he has the power as a spiritual leader to have, all these women kiss his hand and bow at his feet. He has that power to magnetize all these women so he can have whoever he wants, whenever he wants. That's his spiritual power. That's his magnetism as the spiritual leader. Anyway, also the Hierophant is about marriage. The Hierophant is also about becoming your own spiritual guru, tradition. In the background, there's the two swans together. So you always have a choice whether you can use your power to have numerous sexual partners, or you can choose union with one particular deep soul bond. Yeah, he's not even looking at these women. They're meaningless to him. They're just things that he can accumulate because of his spiritual power. Yeah, they're getting patted on the head. There you go, little puppy. Bow down to me. But there's the Three of Wands, and this is a really beautiful energy because they're fully clothed, but there's a real intimacy with the way they're embracing, and it's the ability to see the future very optimistically. Hey, Chook. And build together, like have that inspiration, that passion together to create a future. So in the standard deck, the Three of Wands is about the man looking out to the horizon, and he has the three staves covered in fresh leaves, and he's holding the world in his hands. So he is there's an optimism, there's a connectedness, there's a sense of real optimism. They've both got these ties around their legs. So that's very, maybe that binding, the hand binding ceremony they have at Beltane, it could pertain to that. I mean, any union, you have the choice to end it at any time, regardless of whether you're in a marriage or just a committed bond, or you have some form of agreement. We choose, we can look at connection any way we want. We can look with optimism or pessimism. And I mean, this energy here is that indecisiveness about what's on offer. And maybe because this energy is around, you want to use your power to have, use your power to have lots of different partners in your life. And we have the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords here, it's very different to the Nine of Swords in the standard deck, but it is mental energy. I think in the standard deck, it's all about abstaining from connection, sex, sexual connection to create more attraction, more longing. So because they're not fully engaged, they're sort of playing around that maybe they aren't, fully connecting with each other to increase the desire between them. Yeah. So, but the black cat's there. I'm just superstitious. So yeah, I feel like I do remember what it said in the little book. It's about abstinence creates more desire. But in the standard deck, this is about insomnia, not being able, you're full of worries and not knowing where you're going with something. Like the sword's right there. Yeah. There is a real sense of intimacy there, though. Yeah, there's two, but the Nine of Swords is very mental energy, and we have the Ten of Chalices. So the Ten of Chalices is the happily ever after card, the full emotional fulfillment. So we always have the opportunity to choose here. Like we can choose, there's the two swans in the background, we can choose one partner, or we can and create the energy of full happy families, happy, following your heart's desires and achieving that happily ever after, that romantic dream, and building a future together very optimistically. Or we can, feel into like, not sure if I want that. I want my freedom to exert my power and have as many partners as I want, to show that I'm powerful over the opposite sex, that, I don't want to be bound and tied. And there's binds here. I don't want to be bound and tied to one particular partner. And maybe that's creating a sense of disconnection and separation because there's not sure what you want. There's an energy of not being able to make up your mind, and it could be creating some worry and angst within you. But you do have this energy around where it's complete emotional fulfillment. There's real although the card really, he doesn't show that. He's like walking away. But the Ten of Cups in the standard deck is like the rainbow. It's like happy families. It's complete. All of your heart's desires being met. So there needs to be some form of like really looking at what's in front of you instead of not even looking, and not looking at what's on offer, because there is whatever's around you is some balance here. And it could be leaving you separated from what you really want today. Anyway, it's just a very short reading. Yeah. It's interesting that the Four of Cups come up in another reading though as well. And it was all about making a decision. It was the Two of Swords was with it as well. So yeah, you can choose to be this power, using your power to sort of, have very empty connections with people, and empty relationships. There is in the air there, those swans are showing that there's other things available, but you might not want to really look. You might just want to shut off from them. Yes. But there is this beautiful energy, this 10 of Cups energy around, that you can meet all your, you can have that beautiful emotional fulfillment if you choose to, if you choose that. It's always, we always have the power to choose, the freedom to choose. Anyway, big love, deep blessings. I'm back into town to do a day full of fun readings and connections with people. I hope your Sunday is filled with joy, laughter, and heaps of playfulness. Big love, deep blessings. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.